Hi everyone, it's Connie with Vintage House Soap Factory. Wow, well we had quite the night. I am sorry, we apologize that our holiday hub is delayed today. We had a really bad windstorm here in West Seneca. No power for over 18 hours and it lost us a whole day and a half of work, so we couldn't get in to do our hub. But we're here now. The lights are back on, so again, we're sorry it was delayed, but here we are. So we're gonna get this done today. Okay, so this is our third holiday hub. We're really excited. We have some fun things planned for today. But the first thing I want to do is thank everybody for coming out to our open house. I was really so excited to see everybody. It was a lot of fun. I missed everybody, so it was good to see everybody. And for those that shopped online or called in some orders to us or came into the store, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was a great event. So onward and upward to our next event, but thanks so much. At the end of that, we had said we're going to pull some names. We're going to pull a name for our giveaway. This was a $75 value. I did put in 3 little presents from me to you in there too. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to draw those names and let's do that. And then if you're the lucky winner, you can call us and we can, you can tell us when you want to come in or come in anytime. I can go over our hours again. But here's a bowl of all the names. I'm going to get this stirred up a little. Pick somebody's name. I can't look. Let me get way down in there. Oop, one came right in my hand. Let's see who it is. This is fun. Okay. Kim Reese. Wow, Kim Reese. She won this beautiful, beautiful basket. So we will call Kim Reese. I'm going to put this right in here. Well, congratulations, Kim. If you are watching, you won the basket, our holiday basket. So I'm going to put all these names down here. So, again, congratulations, Kim Reese. We're going to call you in just a few minutes as soon as this is over. All right. So, I think I told you last week about our sampler sets. Well, we did. We sold out very rapidly. Day 3, they were gone. Called my sister. I said, listen, we made a bunch of new soap because we ran out last week of the Twilight Woods. We ran out of Festival of Lights and the Cranberry. So we remade those. So we had some extra ends, found some extra ends, and then we actually had some leftover Shamrock soap and some summer soaps. So she made another 18. So we have those. So I'm really excited. You can see them. I don't know if you can see them in the back. They're here. There's the Shamrock soap. And there's a little piece of Love Spell. But yeah, there's about 18 more. So they're here. If anybody wants them, they're $22. They are very heavy. Yes, she overfilled them like I thought she did. They're up to about 30 ounces. Whoops. So anyways, they're here. What else did we do? Okay. I found the cutest, most adorable little farmer's market baskets. Aren't these adorable? So we got those from our wholesaler. I think I bought about 40 of these. We have quite a few. And I thought, wow, wouldn't that be fun for my customers to come in and pick up and go around that shop and fill it for fill it for that special somebody that you want to customize a gift for. Okay, so you can go around the shop and just, if you have somebody in mind, pick out whatever kind of goodies you like. We will wrap this up real pretty for you, put a little pretty bow on. I don't know if you can see all of these, but yeah, they're here for you. So what we're going to do is this basket for you is free. The basket is free. So we're just going to charge you for what's inside. We're not going to charge you for the bow or the tag or the tissue or the basket. So I thought that was a nice deal for everybody. So I did a few up and I want to go through a couple of them. Let me kind of move this down a little so I can show you. So we did some in themes and some we did just because I thought everything was really cute. So in here we have, can you see that really good? I'm going to move that up really good. That good? How's that? Okay, remember I told you I got to get my camera skills going. So that's one of the baskets. And this one, we have our peppermint scrubs in here. We have the konjac sponge, which is awesome for scrubbing your face. We have a facial clay. And I wanted to talk really quick about our Turkish towels. We have a large variety of Turkish towels. We have probably over 18, 19 different colors. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to show you this really quick. I love birds. If you came to my house, you're gonna see a lot of wildlife and birds all over the place. But isn't that pretty? Let's see if I put it like that. Ben, can they see that pretty good? Okay. And these are pretty long. These are 18 inches. They go up to like 20 inches. These are all hand woven, 100% cotton. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with Turkish towels. I did get 2 of them for my wedding. Actually, my wedding shower, my bridal shower. Oh gosh, I can't tell you how many years ago that was. It was 1988. I still have them. That's how long they last. And they actually don't look too bad, but they last forever. I love the fact that as you use them, like any cotton, as you use them, it just gets softer and more absorbent. So I love Turkish towels. It's one of my favorite things. Kitchen towel, you can also use them as a hand towel. You can use them in the bathroom. We have tons and tons and tons of different ones. Reds, greens, lavender. Yeah, so many. A lot of different blues too. And then we have some real pretty beige striped gingham checks. So yeah, there's a ton of them. So come on in and check these out. They're really reasonable. They are $8.50, believe it or not, for just one of them. And I love all the designs, all different types of designs. So come on in and take a peek at those. A lot of the baskets do have a Turkish towel in there. These baskets range between $20 and $40, depending on which one you choose. Again, you can make your own up. But yeah, so this is our green one, and I put a little, because there's some cucumber in here, I put a little green snowflake in there. And a lip scrub, which I can talk about very quickly about those too, shortly. And then like this one, can you see that? Pretty good. That's our cranberry. And everything cranberry is in here, plus the little Turkish towel. And we have a little sugar scrub, and we have this very cool, which I love. Aren't those neat? This is a soap plank, like I showed you last week, but this one has a curve to it. I'm trying to see. Can you see it that way? Yeah. So that's our curved soap plank. And then we do carry the hard candy, all the organic hard candy we have from Tori and Howard. They're in here. I think they're pomegranate. We have orange. There's a licorice and anise too. I put a little candy in there. So what a pretty little spot basket is that. And I do love the farmers markets baskets. So that's another one. Then we did one in a theme of more of shampoo and your hair. So we have our organic shampoos. Again, we have the towels. I put in some Thayers, which we love, the slippery elm longages, and then we have some essential oils of lavender. We did some lavender snowflakes. Can you see those? And then we have lavender. I love these. Those are awesome. The shower tablets. I don't know if anybody ever used those, but they are wonderful to use. They just fill the whole shower up with aromatherapy values in the lavender. I want to talk about this our shampoo. So it's the Seaweed Bath Company is the brand that we carry. It's filled with argan oil and aloe. So I try to use every single thing that we carry in this shop, but I can't because there's so much. So between me and my son and the staff, we all try to use everything so we can talk about it and see what we think of it. My son had used the shampoo and he said, "You have to try it, Mom." And then my sister used it and she said, "Oh my gosh, it's wonderful." I had not used it until this weekend. See my hair? Doesn't it look nicer than last week? Honestly, it was amazing. I couldn't believe how soft, especially the conditioner. I didn't even need a lot. It was so silky and soft going in. I love it. We have it in lavender and 3 or 4 more scents. I'll go over those a little bit, but honestly, it was wonderful. I want to just bring up this point. I was thinking about it on the way here. What do I want to talk to everybody about? My mother told me this years ago, whatever you use, even with food, whatever you intake into your body, whatever you apply to your body, change it up. Don't use the same thing over and over and over again, because your body inside and out gets used to that, and it may not be as beneficial as it once was. So I don't know the ins and outs or the chemistry part of that, or even why that's possible, why that even works, but I believe that to be very true. If you use the same shampoo every week for months and months and months and don't change it, I think after a while your hair gets used to that, and then it won't perform, or it won't do what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to change that up about every 6 months. They say to change the shampoo. I do that with toothpaste. I do it with everything. Even if you eat the same food over and over again thinking it's healthy, you got to change it up. Don't go to something different that's just as healthy, so your body will respond. So it's the same thing with your skin and your hair, same concept. So same thing with your moisturizers. If you're using the same one over and over again, change it up. Just every few months, change it up. You can go back to the one you were using, but you got to give your body a break from what you're using, and then it'll respond again. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why that works or what it's all about, but I do know I believe it to be true. So anyways, that's the shampoo. I'm onto my soapbox again, and then we did one all in lavender. For those lavender lovers, we have, I don't know if anybody knew, we carry our hand soap. I just love it. This is lavender, 7th generation is our hand soap, all organic, super powerful with essential oils. So we have that, again, the little lavender snowflake. We have our coconut, I love our coconut. This is our coconut soy candle. They burn beautifully. We have that in there, and some exfoliators and our whipped cream soap. So I'm going to show you that really quick. I'm not going to show you every one. That kind of gives you an idea. And then we have some Dead Sea salts in the back there too, in lavender. But yeah, aren't these cute? I just thought, I love the way they came out. So yeah, that's all of them. Then I did one in orange. I'm going to just show you this last one because we have a new product in there. Kind of stick that there really quick. Let's see if you can see this one. Pretty good? Yeah, so that's everything sweet orange or tangerine. So anybody that knows me knows that orange and tangerine is my absolute favorite scent. And I did this whole basket in everything orange. We have the air freshener in tangerine and sweet orange, which is super uplifting. We did the little snowflake again in the sweet orange. We have the whipped soap in there and the body butter and the bath salts in here and the candle. But we just got these in. I wanted to talk about them. They're aromatherapy bracelets. I'm a fan of these. I always love these because I know the benefits of aromatherapy. I just know the scenting. Scenting is one of our strongest senses, and it really, if you're just feeling kind of blue, if you just smell some sweet orange or tangerine, it really gives you an uplifting feeling. It really does. Same thing with soothing with the lavender. It's calming. Say you're feeling a little tired, but they say, do some aromatherapy in peppermint or spearmints. That kind of gets you going a little bit. But anyways, we have these aromatherapy bracelets, and listen, inside here, I don't know if you can see, the essential oil is right there. Ben found these for me at one of our wholesalers. We looked into it, and we just got them in yesterday, the day before actually, and we put them on the floor. And he told me the price point. I couldn't even believe it. They are $9.95. The bracelet is all wooden beads, and then it has a little bit of silver on each. I'm going to try to really zoom in. There are little embossed silver pieces on the sides, and then the charcoal beads on the bottom. And then on the bottom of that, you just apply your essential oil right on the wood, and it'll absorb it, and it smells all day. I absolutely love these. They're just amazing. So they come in all different looks, all different styles. They're all here, and I just wanted to put one in them so you could see them. So aren't those really cool? I love them. So anyways, that is I'm going to put this right here, get this out of the way. So those are a little bit of our basket, but again, come on in, and you can fill your own up too if you like. So that is it. Okay, so what else are we going to do today? We're going to talk about some of our products themed on exfoliation. So really this holiday hub is all about exfoliating. I want to do a skincare little talk with you about exfoliation. And I'm going to talk to you about some of our products that we have here for exfoliation. And then at the end of this segment, I'm going to show you how to make an exfoliating sugar scrub and a salt scrub. So we have a DIY for you. You can do this in your own home. Pretty much all the materials you should have in your home. You might have to just pull in a couple. But honestly, it's really easy and they make really good gifts. So I'm excited to show you how to do them. Okay, so I'm going to show you this exfoliating basket really quick. So you can see that. That is all about exfoliating. Everything in there is geared, and then we have a little Turkish towel in there too. So I'm going to leave that there. So why do we need to exfoliate? We need to exfoliate for a couple of different reasons. Because what happens, especially with weather changes, our skin needs to be refreshed, it needs to be cleansed, but it needs to also be exfoliated. So what happens over a few days, especially when the elements are harsh out there, if you're out there in the free radicals, your skin breaks down much quicker. You have a lot of dead skin on your face and on your body, and it has to be exfoliated off. You got to slough it off. Why? Well, if you don't, you're going to have, it's going to be harder for a product to absorb into your skin. So say you haven't exfoliated and you're constantly applying moisturizer and you're wondering, why is my skin still so dry? That's because you're just applying moisturizer on dead skin that can't absorb. It's a barrier. So unless you take that barrier off so that product can get in there, it's not going to really do a whole lot of good. Okay, so you have to exfoliate. That's the same with our body and our legs and the darker areas of our thicker skin, because we have thicker parts of our body that are thicker, which is our knees, our ankles, our feet, our heels, elbows. Those need even more attention. And you'll notice if you don't exfoliate those areas, they'll get dark. I've seen people with it's so much darker and it doesn't look good, and it dries it's drying too. You'll look it almost has like a real heavy wrinkle look to it. So it's so important to exfoliate. So if I had to give you my best skincare tip, it's to exfoliate. So why do we need to exfoliate with certain products? Your face needs something gentler, but it has to be exfoliated. So if you have oily skin, you need to exfoliate more. The oils clog those pores, breaks your skin down faster. You have more dead skin each week than somebody with drier skin. So I recommend, if you have oily skin, definitely exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, at least. If you have dry skin or sensitive skin, just once a week. Midweek would maybe be really good, and then use something gentler. So I want to talk about ours. We have a whipped cream. It's real creamy. It's kind of the same consistency of our whipped cream soap, but then we've added all the exfoliants in here. So this one's eucalyptus mint. It's an exfoliating sugar scrub, and you can easily use this on your face. It's gentle enough to use on your face. Use it midweek. Just go in there and some really nice loose circles, and then rinse with warm water. You won't believe the difference after you're done exfoliating your face. That is when you need to moisturize within 10 minutes, because that's when your face or your body is going to absorb the moisturizer, and it's going to get really down deep into all 3 layers of our skin. So exfoliate it within 10 minutes, moisturize, and then I always say use a toner. You don't have to use this one, but the toner just evens everything out, and the skin, it gets in there, and if there's anything left deeper in those pores, it'll pull it out. This is our hydrating citrus toner. This is one of my favorite products. It's not alcohol based, so it won't dry your skin, because a lot of them are alcohol based or witch hazel based, and that will really dry with a lot of use. So this is gentle use. You could use this every day, but it refreshes, it brightens. It's just wonderful. So if I had to leave you with a few key points of exfoliation on your face, keep it gentle, oily 2 to 3 times a week, dry just once a week. Now we have our facial clays. These are exfoliating facial clays. This is our Blue Bar for oily skin. And we have Moroccan and Rassouli clay in here that helps pull out the impurities and cleans really good, gets rid of blackheads, and it really helps with oily skin. Our facial clays, we've been doing them over 15 years, It's always a really popular bar. This bar, I guarantee you, is going to last you months and months. I've heard people say it lasts me up to 6 months, even with everyday use. So the trick to these bars, this side where all the clay is, exfoliate with that side, give a good scrub, and then the gentler side, which is just soft and smooth, which is the bottom, use that to wash your face. Exfoliate, wash, okay? So you can use it every day. We have them normal also, which is a little bit of a gray, like a rosy with a little tinge of gray in there. And then our mature. Our mature bar is for over 40. We put in really good essential oils to help combat some, you know, aging, anti-aging. And then we have all the clays in there. So it's like a putty color. So those are our facial clays. Mature, normal, and oily. They will last you forever. And yeah, so that's it. So why exfoliate? We're going to go over why. I go over it over and over. If you don't, what happens to your face and your body after a few weeks? You're going to notice darkening up here, darkening very uneven. And your skin will become very dull in appearance. Okay, so if you exfoliate, you're going to notice that you're going to look younger. Your skin's going to be brighter, because if you don't get that dead skin off, it really looks like you're aged more than you should be. So definitely take off that skin, look younger, brighter, fresher, and healthier. So I have a few scrubs. Our oatmeal is a really good source bar to exfoliate to. We have our lemongrass sugar scrub. I showed you last week our vanilla sugar scrub. Then we have really good, these are a little bit stronger for your feet. We have a really strong, powerful foot scrub. And then here, I want to talk specifically about this this is our Dead Sea Salt Mineral Mud, just for your face. It's a mask, and it is amazing. It exfoliates as you take it off. You're going to gently exfoliate, but this tightens your face, and it makes it really bright and shiny, and you get that real healthy glow. I absolutely love using this. I can't believe how tight and wonderful my face looks. And it even helps diminish some of those fine lines up on your forehead. I've noticed that people have loved this. We've been out of stock. Gosh, at least a month, because I couldn't get 2 of the ingredients that goes in this. I could not get them in. Finally, they came in. My sister came in actually yesterday morning. She filled them up, so they're back in stock. So we're excited about that. That is our Dead Sea Mineral Mud Mask. So that's here too. Then also, for light exfoliation, I like to use our sea sponges. These are all natural. They're not synthetic. These are the real deal, our sea sponges. And you can just go in lightly with some soap too and scrub up here and scrub wherever. That's a really good exfoliator. That's not too harsh. You can use that on your body too. I love our sea sponges. They're just wonderful. They're awesome too. So yeah, so that's all about exfoliation. I'm really excited about it. So if anybody has any questions, shoot me a comment. I also want to say on YouTube, if you would hit subscribe and, you know, click on that bell, that would be awesome, or leave a comment. That would be great too. So we're just wonderful that everybody from YouTube is watching us too. So that is awesome. Okay, we're going to take a little break and get set up in the kitchen, because we are going to make that DIY. We're really excited about that. I think you're going to love it. Any questions about our baskets, give us a call, 716-675-SOAP. Okay, everybody, see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we're in our kitchen. We're going to make our sugar scrub and our salt scrub. So come on over where you can see everything. Come on over, Ben. So Ben is going to link the recipe, but this is the recipe really quick. We're going to work with a 1/2 cup of sugar. Listen, that is just regular granulated sugar. You can use organic sugar. You can also use brown sugar. I'm using almond oil. You can also use coconut oil. I like jojoba oil too, because that's really a thinner oil, so they won't be very greasy. I like to add about 15 to 20 drops of pure essential oils. And we have these little droppers, so they're really easy to use if you have one of those, or any little dropper. So that's the recipe, and like I said, Ben is going to post that. So, all right, we're going to start right here. Here's my bowl. We're going to do the sugar scrub first, and we're going to add 1 cup of sugar. Okay. And then like I said, I'm going to use the almond oil. And I'm not going to put in quite a full cup. It calls for a full cup, but I'm going to just put a little in at a time because I need to stir, and it's easier to stir if you just put in a smaller amount at first. Okay, the key to these sugar scrubs is stirring. You literally have to wait till all that sugar gets absorbed. If you don't stir this enough, when you jar it, the oil is going to raise to the top. So you just got to keep stirring. And I like them to be more on the drier side. So I'm actually going to add just a little bit more sugar. Just a touch more. Follow the recipe, but honestly, keep an eye on this consistency because you want it to be not too oily. So while I'm stirring this, let me just tell you how to use this. So you're just going to take a little bunch, take like a teaspoon, put it in your hand, gently exfoliate your face, go into your forehead, gently on your cheeks, a little heavier on your nose, and then rinse really good. And then again, use your moisturizer right after that. See, I can feel it really absorbing now. And then you can go ahead and put a toner on. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. You're going to tone first and with the moisturizer, because you want to get all the rest of the oil and impurities deep into those pores. Get it out there. So you're going to exfoliate. Then you're going to go in and use your astringent. It's working really good now. And then moisturize. Okay, that is actually ready. So to that, after I get it all incorporated, I like to put just a drizzle of vitamin E, because that is so nourishing for your skin. So just a little bit. Let's get that in. Like I said, you don't have to. You don't have to. That is optional. I just love vitamin E. And it really nourishes our skin. You can also get them at the drugstore. I've seen them in the capsules. 1 capsule. Just open it up and pour it in here. That'll work too. So you see how that's kind of just all incorporating really nice? Okay. So this is pretty much done. Now is when you want to add your scent. So this one, I'm going to make a cranberry one for Christmas. So I'm going to add about 15 drops. 1. Okay. Oh, it smells amazing. Get that in there really good. Now you can add a little bit of food color, which I'm going to do. You don't have to. I'm going to add just a little bit of pink, because I'm going to give this as a gift. I'm going to add a couple of drops. Let's see where we're at. Don't need a whole lot. Need a little bit more. And I actually have a real pretty brighter pink here. Let's see how this will look. Food coloring, the liquid colors. The liquid colors are not as vibrant as the gel colors. I get the gel at Target. Okay, I think that's really nice. I'm gonna do one more drop. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm gonna stir it all in. Okay. It smells so good. So that is the sugar scrub. Let me get that out of our way. Put it over here. We'll go to our salt scrub. So I talked a little bit about what is the difference between salts and sugar scrubs. Well, the salt scrub is harsher. It's a stronger scrub. I recommend the salt scrub for your body, definitely not for your face. Whoops. All right, so we're gonna add the oil in here. I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna do add about, excuse me, a cup of the salt. Let's see where we are. Okay, so the salt scrubs are super good for oily skin. Also good if you have any blemishes, scarring, anything that's a darker patch. Really helps with age marks. Go ahead and wash your hands really good with this once a week. And definitely the feet. Elbows, knees, ankles, feet, toes. And you know, the salt is definitely going to purify. So it does kill germs, and it helps with any, it's a really good, strong, natural antimicrobial, antifungal. So I do love to use these on the feet. Easier to incorporate than the sugar. All right, so we're going to make this lavender. I have our Oracacia. You can kind of see it there. Lavender, essential oil, and we're going to add 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, and 15 drops of that. Again, I'm going to go in and add just a drizzle of that vitamin E. So listen, if you at home, I like almond oil. You can use jojoba oil. You can use olive oil. Primrose oil, any oil. If you're going to use an olive oil, use the extra virgin light. So just not a heavy oil. Oh, that's nice. So this is what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to take part of it and take it out. Whoops, put it right there. And then hang on 1 second, because I'm going to put just a couple of drops of color, food color. Again, I probably wouldn't do this if it wasn't a gift, but I'm going to give this to my niece. Also, these are really great for the guys. You want to put, might want to put like a citrus scent in here, or lavender is also really good, or maybe a woodsy scent. Bay rum is nice. Okay, that is awesome. That one is done too. To this one, I have my dried lavender here. Can you see that? So I'm just going to take a couple of these and just crinkle them in a little. Because boy, in a bath, when those fresh lavender nubs hit that warm water, the smell is amazing. So I'm going to put just a few of those in there. Stir that up really good. And put just a few more. We use all kinds of fresh herbs here. Flowers, botanicals, citruses. We dry the rinds. add them to our citrus soaps. So yeah, I think that's really good. So that's it. We got a sugar scrub and a salt scrub. Again, Ben is going to link those for you for the recipes. Peppermint might be really nice too for the holidays. You could put a little mint green in there or blue for the coloring. That would be cool. All right, let me just tidy this up and then I'm going to show you one more thing and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Here's the basket that we were talking about exfoliating. So I pulled out these little jars. I'm going to show you these. So these jars, aren't they cute? I just love them. I'm a bit of a hoarder with glass jars. I don't know why. My husband says, why are we keeping all these jars all the time? Well, I love to refurbish them or upcycle them, recycle them. So I have lots of jars here. So we're going to fill one here. I think I'm going to make this one the cranberry. I'll get this all in here. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell this. And then wouldn't it be cute to do a little homemade tag? Ben did a couple up, I'll show you those. I can't believe how beautiful this smell is. This set is amazing. Definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so you can kind of see that. And then what I did with these jars, and I'll show you really quick, a quick DIY and how to use them. This is actually an olive jar. Actually, no, this is a tamponade jar. So I love to collect old papers, and I buy papers, so I just literally glued on this little bit of paper, and I did a little insert, and I'll show you how to do that. But that is it. You just tighten and tie a little bow, and then Ben did it's really cute. I love that. Isn't that cute? Cranberry orange sugar scrub. Happy holidays. We'll put that in our exfoliating basket. And then this one goes up here. So we'll do this with the... I'm actually going to take this off. Layer this on top. I'm trying to go for a little two-tone. Oh, I love the lavender too. Now I have really cute little wooden spoons that we do sampling with. You can have, you know, a little spoon. You can find those. That would be pretty to tie on here. Okay, so we put the one that wasn't colored on top. Put this over here, and I want to sprinkle in just a few more on top of the lavender seeds. Okay, let me put this over here. So there it is. Can you see that? So I did a two-tone. You don't have to. You can do it all one color, or you could even layer lavender, white, lavender, make it striped. That would be pretty. And again, I did this little lid, our paper lid, and I did the little insert in the back. So we'll tighten that up. And we will get our ribbon. Ben made me this little tag too. Punch. I think this is such a cute gift. Who wouldn't love to get something handmade or homemade? I'm all about homemade gifts, especially food. Love the food, or something that people can really use, you know. So pretty. I love that tag, Ben. You did a great little job. I love that. Okay, and just a little bow. Close that up a little bit. Okay, so here's the exfoliating basket we talked about. So I put in We have these cool little brushes. Harsh, very coarse, a little bit lighter. This is the buffing stone, and then this is really good, like a heel scraper, and then a good scrub brush. The Cecil washcloth is in there. The sponge. I love these little brushes too. We have all kinds of these little brushes. So I'm going to stick our scrub in there. Look how pretty that is. And then that, and maybe our little brush here. I got our little foot emery board there. Oh my gosh, what do you think? I think that is so cute. I wanted to tell you really quick what I do is after I wash them really good, I'll put them in the dishwasher, but I also will use a little alcohol and spray those off just so there's no germs, nothing growing. So just do a quick alcohol spritz on those. That'll work really nice. So if you can see, this is all, I have a thing about paper. I keep all kinds of papers around. And then I love, this is my little array of jars. So I did this one this morning. I found this little candy, it's like a candy jar. You can have it go that way, or it goes here on its side. Isn't that cute? Let's see that a little bit better. So here's the lid for that. So you literally are going to, this is a candy lid. You don't have to do this with just a candy jar lid. Any lid will work. So you literally take and make your circles. I don't want to be in your way here. Make a circle there, and that's your, the candy lid. And then make your, make your regular lid here. Okay. So that will cut that out. And then literally you just take some white glue. I mean, I can cut this out, but I can show you can see it. You don't have to be super precise. Show you really quick. I just love these little handmade touches. And then that's what you would do. You would just glue that on here. Here they are. I wanted to show you this one really quick. I think this is so pretty. Just the prettiest little papers. Can you see that really good? And then I'll turn over this. I just think those are so adorable. So yeah, that's my little DIY for everybody. Sugar scrub, salt scrub, and then if you have some jars laying around, there they are. I want to show everybody, I didn't get to finish the sugar scrubs. So these are our sugar scrubs, but they're also, we carry these in the lip scrubs. So we have them back in stock. We finished them the other day. Cinnamon stick, mint chocolate chip. We have a couple of peaches and cream left, and an iced mint. I think these are $3.75, $3.50 to $3.75. They're back and available. They scrub the lips super good. And what's great about them is when you put them on, rotate them really good, do a good scrub. They really diminish some of these fine lines you have, and then it makes your lipstick or lip gloss go on really, really smooth. Okay, I have something I have to read. Ben gave me this. So many of you who stopped in later last week might have missed out on our Festival of Lights and our Winter Mist. So he just wanted everybody to know, and I do too, that we have them back in stock. So they're available. So that is it. That's our little DIY. Oh, also, here's all the bracelets. These are the lava rocks around the bottom that'll hold the essential oils, and then the wooden, the little wooden beads too. So you would just take them. They have the essential oils right here. You put those on the lava rocks, and then you wear it. Aren't they pretty? Again, these are only $9.95, so we're really excited about these too. So anyway, thank you everybody for this third holiday hub. We had fun. I hope you enjoyed them. Hey, listen, if you do make them, if you would just post a picture of them in the comments, I'd love to see what you made. That would make my day. That would make me very happy to see that you made some of them. All right, it's Connie with Vintage House Soap Factory. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.